So let's talk about the Bears. Off screen, we were kind of having a conversation about how many times they're favored this season, what the odds makers are looking at. We've got a season win total. It's a low one, 6.5. What's up, everybody? I'm Allie Burns from Picks Parlays. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. That way you never miss our new show, the NFL Power Hour, every Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern. So not a lot of high expectations out of Chicago this season. What are you seeing? What stands out to you the most, Craig Trapp?
Well, I'm actually shocked at 6.5, to be very honest. And it's 6.5 and at BetMGM juiced. So if you want the under, you gotta have to lay minus 130 already. I think it'll probably, maybe even the juice go up even more. Maybe that number drops to 6. But when you look at the projected lines for every game this year for the Bears, they're favored twice. And it's to the Texans by 3 at home in Chicago, and to the Detroit Lions by, I think it's 1 or 1.5 at home. All the other games, they're going to be, and that means at the Lions, they're actually, I think it's the second to last game of the year, they're actually projected to be an underdog. So I don't know. If you believe in those type of things, they're probably only going to win 2 or 3 games. So I think this under looks really, really good. I don't know about you, Allie, but Justin Fields is the big question mark. Yeah. What do you feel about? I mean, obviously last year it was a train wreck. Matt Nagy fired, new coaching staff. I mean, expectations, I don't know. It doesn't seem like they're high in Chicago.
No, I mean, and I think the odds makers are telling you that just point blank. So if you do like that under, jump on it now, because like you said, Craig, it can move down to a 6 just overnight, in moments, seconds. It could have already. We don't know, people. So yeah, what is the projection on Justin Fields this season? What is the big deal in Chicago?
Well, last year he was, I think, the top 3 quarterback sack per game last year. I mean, let's just make it official. I like the under. The reason why, it's very, very simple. You lost your what I think are your 3 best defenders on defense. You have a quarterback that was unproven, if not bad, last year as a second-year player. He doesn't have a whole lot of weapons, and your offensive line got worse. I mean, to me, new coaching staff, yeah, you might say that brings some, pop to the room, as they say, but not enough, I don't think, to get you over 6.5. I think the Lions are going to be improved. I don't think the Packers are going to get much worse, even though they lost the best receiver in football. They still have Aaron Rodgers at quarterback. And I think the Vikings are going to be better. I mean, obviously Mike Zimmer lost that team. So to me, by default, I think they're going to probably go winless. Maybe they get 1 win in the division. And that means they're going to have to win 5 games just to get 6. I don't look at their schedule. They're not winning 5 games outside of the division. So under 6.5 in Chicago. I know Chicago fans are like Jets fans, like they just need a winning season. Like Lions fans, they just need a winning season. It's not happening. I'm a
Texans fan. Same.
Oops. Yeah. Let's say the Bears have a chance to be worse than the Texans this year. That would be the positive for you.
I'll take it.
They play each other. I believe it's week 3 they play each other. So I'd say the loser of that game probably will end up with the least amount of wins this year. The Bears also play the Falcons. The Falcons will be in there, I think, for the worst record as well. So that's the positive, I guess. If you're the Bears, you play 2 of the other worst teams. Maybe you get those 2 wins. I still don't think they get the 7 wins to get us the over. So take the under, pay the juice. Sometimes you just have to take it. Sometimes minus 130 is actually not bad. If you're playing baseball, minus 130, not a bad thing. Same
Great
with hockey. So yeah. The only problem was with obviously you're laying minus 130, and then you got to wait 3-4 months to cash your bet. So I don't go crazy in futures this, but I still think the solid play is taking the under here.
All right, beautiful. And that's important to remember out there, people. Remember when you're making these future bets, want to bet smaller because you're holding up that portion of your bankroll for a very long time. So, you want to kind of take it lightly. However, if you do it right, you'll have hedgeable bets at the end of the season, and then you can, make all kinds of extra money that way. Craig Trapp, thank you so much for joining us. As always, it's a pleasure to have you on the show. We will see you next time.